one and I stand on that. You and me, babe, that's black on black.
What are we doing right now? Period. This is actually, period. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you really though, baby? Do you really?
Yes.
Then how dare you come home drunk and disturb the peace of our house when we have a plan? I would like to get to the point where your friends know what job I'm on and go, I think Grace is gonna be out of commission. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I won't. So, like,
No. Do you understand that? Because that team, that unit, right? Grace has to be in a certain mindset to support Coretta Scott King. You know who that is? That's Martin Luther King's wife. Michelle Obama, Barack Obama's wife.
I know, I'm not. I shouldn't have gone out. I'm
No,
sorry.
let me just lay it out for you, right? If I'm just gonna say this. My temper, my shit, my trauma, blah, all that said, right? And I'm not saying I'm a great man, a great man. I am doing great things, not just for me, but for my culture and for the world. That is actually the position I'm in. That's real. I'm not being a dick about it. I didn't ask for it. I've worked, and that's the situation. The woman that supports me, that I support, that needs to be a great woman and make sacrifices the way that man is making for her and for them ultimately. Last night, 2 nights ago, you did not do that. You did not do that.
I'm sorry.
Which took away from the plan. And the plan is everything. If it was just you in the house drunk, maybe I could have swallowed it.
So, of course, this is an old audio that was released. I played it earlier this week. I posted a video, again, a clip from a previous show, just a clip, just a taste. A lot of the commentary is defending him. And so I wanted to play it for someone who, might also think that he's completely justified in this way in which he was talking to his girlfriend at the time. Lamont King is here.
Wait a minute. What do you mean? I think he's justified in what way?
I'm seeing so many men say that, that's what men should get. He should have told her not to be drunk, and, he was calm, and it was all. I'm hearing a woman who's crying. Right?
You heard crying?
You didn't hear crying? You didn't hear her?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Come on. Not you.
So
not
what?
You. Not the
What did you hear?
No.
Not you. What? What did you hear? What did you hear?
That was fake crocodile tears. She wasn't crying.
It doesn't. Okay. So 2 things. First of all, she taped him, so she knew she needed to tape him.
Exactly.
Right. But
she needed to tape him for what?
Because clearly this was something else has happened before. You don't just hit record. I'm seeing so much more. Let me be quiet. What did you hear? Because I'm obviously not hearing the same thing that people are hearing.
Yeah,
I didn't.
It doesn't.
What did you hear?
Her regardless of what he's being.
What did you hear in him?
Let me qualify. Let me qualify.
Why do you got to qualify?
Because aside from the incident, I'm not speaking on that. Domestic violence is wrong 100% completely. I'm saying in this conversation, it seemed like it was an attempt to try to expose him. Her tears did not seem genuine. Her responses did not seem authentic.
All right, let's put all that. Really? Well, no, he didn't. So, okay, you and I are in a situation. Mm-hmm. We're having a conversation, and I pretend to cry, or you pretend to cry. Say you're her. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I would say, "Why are you crying?" That would be a natural reaction. Like, what are you crying for? There's nothing happening here for you to be crying. I don't understand what these emotions are for. That would be my immediate response.
You're a discernible type, though. You understand people and people dynamics. His mere voice in this sounds goofy to me. Sounds like somebody that couldn't get back in the day, only has now because of status. So his maneuvering, even in the conversation, to me, sounds lame. He sounds like a lame. He said, I'm doing big things for my culture, even though I didn't plan it this way. Meaning, he's a big black star now. He never intended that. Do you remember his character in Five Bloods? That's the one movie where he was
The
not
Five
acting.
Bloods. The
Yeah.
Five Bloods with the Spike Lee. I didn't finish.
Correct.
With Chadwick Boseman. I have to go back and watch that this weekend.
That was the one movie that the one character
He played the
we've seen
son
him
of
with.
them.
Yeah,
He played the
goofy,
son.
corny. Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
I remember. Yes,
That's
okay.
the one movie where he was not. The character was not acting. Like he is someone who's with this individual because that's who he thinks he's supposed to be with. Before this fame and status, black women weren't checking for him. They weren't rallying around him. He didn't get that support.
Okay,
So
I
this is
may
his
lean in.
world.
I may lean in and say you're correct, but I'm trying to understand. This is why I played it. The support, the overwhelming, to me, it's strange. Defense of him based on this. Like
No, I think
even as he talks about the culture, you're sitting there talking about the culture with a white woman that you chose to be with. So you want her to be like Coretta, and you got to even tell do you know who that is? Like you with a woman who you aren't even sure if she even knows who Coretta Scott King is or Michelle Obama, and you trying to chastise her behavior when you chose to be with this woman who's not for your culture per se.
Well, I heard an accent, so there's another layer.
Okay,
so he's giving coaching because hey, you're not even from here. So that's one. No, you're more than white. You're international. So these are people you should know. Secondly, when you go back to and listen to it, it doesn't even sound like an original speech. That sound like a thought that someone gave to him. This is what your girl should be like. Your lady should be somebody that rides with you like a Coretta. Or and then he just regurgitated it the next available moment.
I felt like it could have been a script. And if
that's what I mean.
That's what I mean. If I would defend him, I would say he was performing for a yet to be unnamed act. That's how I would spin that.
Yeah, one man show.
Yes, it sounds stupid. All right, I just wanted to know. So, are you defending him? Innocent? What?
The video? It's all very strange. Because the video is coming out in piecemeal, new parts of the story every week. That's strange to me. I don't know what happened. I don't know to defend him. I'm glad more is coming out that shows that he was not such an aggressor that he was painted to be day one and day two.
Okay, so and I'm full disclosure, I was not on the I was not on that bandwagon that a lot of people are on because I was like, I don't know enough information. Yeah. But this actually, to me, that audio makes him look more like a person that is unhinged.
Really?
Yeah, I felt like
you got unhinged from that. He's chastising his girlfriend.
You gotta be like Coretta and and you gotta hold me down. But you saying this to a white woman, it just seems so weird to me.
That's square. That's
weird.
Yeah, a lot of people like that. There's a lot of people that profess one way and at home you gotta have a whole different conversation.
But you telling this woman to be like black women, hold them down. It ain't never gonna happen. You chose her. Like
he ain't say you need to be more like Laura Bush.
Yes. And the other thing is, she come home drunk with people in your house. Why is there even a conversation? Good, you know what I'm saying? Like, why are we like? All right, I'm different. Okay, let me just go. Robin in Michigan has a question.
You talking like a person that's been around stuff and done things.
Okay,
he does not. When you listen to him,
why is this a conversation? Why are we having this conversation? You ain't talking to a child. You chose her.
Correct.
All right.